What's going on in the world right now? What's everybody talking about?
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus. Do you have school right now?
No.
For how long?
2 weeks.
Yeah, and probably more. We are all home together. The other day,
I don't want coronavirus.
so that's cool. The other day my sister called me. She has a preschooler as well. And she said, I don't think I'm going to be able to survive just being at home during this time. I don't know what to do. I'm losing it. And so I got to give her this kind of pep talk. And the timing was perfect because the day before I had felt very similar feelings. And so I gave her the pep talk that I gave me. And then I thought I should tell you my thoughts as well because maybe they would help you. A few days ago, we went to the doctor's office because Wilson was really sick. And we wondered if it was coronavirus. Not really. It's not very common for kids to get it, I think. But we have been with some people who traveled internationally. And then he was really, really sick. Turns out, after they put us in our own little, hey, come over here please, and please be quiet while I film, okay? They put us in our own little room and made us wear masks, and they checked him, and it was just an ear infection. But a baby with an ear infection is already a lot of work, a lot of fussing and holding on to him. And then she's home from preschool.
Mama, can I get my daughter to show them?
Yeah, you can show them your doll. So anyway, that's a little bit of what's going on here. We also had a friend's funeral this weekend, and then we've had people in town. Yeah, it's been a lot. So I've been quiet over here, but I'm gonna start making more videos while we're home and able. Yeah, surviving coronavirus. If you're home with a baby or with a preschooler, I'm gonna give you some tips for activities you can do. It's things I told my sister that we're doing. And probably you have great ideas already. So this might be new stuff, or maybe you have better ideas. I don't care, you can share them in the comments. You can join us in the private Facebook group called Jess Hover and Friends. There's a lot of really great people in there sharing tips and encouragement, and you can share your questions in there, and somebody amazing will probably have really good input into your life. So come join us over there. I'm gonna start by saying is, if you're feeling a little bit like what the heck is going on, our world is falling apart, how am I supposed to cope with all of this? I don't know exactly what your stressors are. Some common ones that I'm hearing from friends and family is like, how am I supposed to be inside for as long as it's encouraged that I'm inside? How am I supposed to survive financially? If you're a parent, literally, how are you supposed to do this? Like, what do you do for so many hours every day? And what I'll say is that it's a lot on your mental state to stay in this place of, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna do this? So what I'm gonna start by saying is give yourself time to be like, whoa, this is crazy. This sucks. I don't know how to do this. I'm overwhelmed, I'm scared, I'm whatever. And then move past that, because we don't want to stay in that place. To stay in that place is really mentally draining, and it's gonna actually hinder you from using the strength and ability that you do have. You have strength and creativity in you for this time, and you get to tap into it for this time to figure out how you're going to handle these weeks at home. If you're working from home and you have to also have kids at home, that's a complicated thing, and all of us have really unique, different situations. For me, my job is this, so I can do this while I'm with them. It is hard and stressful at times, but overall there's a flexibility element that I'm really thankful for. If you're working from home and trying to figure out how you're supposed to do that, I know that there are a lot of college students home right now not knowing what they're supposed to do. If you're interested in looking for help, there's probably people willing to help in that way, or you and your partner might be able to juggle together. If you are a parent of a baby, just a baby, maybe not a lot is changing for you. Schedule-wise, the baby doesn't really care that coronavirus is happening and that you're home. So maybe you're not being as affected by this. I'm not sure. But my point in saying this is give yourself some time to be like, this is totally crazy, this sucks, these are all the reasons why I hate this. You can write them down, you can vent to a friend, and then you have to move past that, because we're here, this is the situation we're in, and the best thing we can do is get some vision for it. So here's what I've thought through. I'm really excited to have quality time with them. This is a unique time of life. I was feeling actually like I missed Eloise before this happened because she was in school, and I felt like our times together were feeling really rushed, and I was pretty scattered and a little bit stressed. So for that, I was choosing gratitude, like, okay, cool, we get this time, that's us, and that's so special. Also, knowing that you're capable and creative helps. So I was able to think through, what do I want to do with this time? What memories do I want to make? How do I want them? Well, he's not going to remember this. How do I want her to remember this time when it's done? And then building from there. Day one of us being home together, so Friday is when they canceled her school, I told Sean and Eloise together clearly that we're going to have structure on this break from school. So we have a clear schedule, like we're going to have food at these times, bedtime every night is 7:30, and then she gets 20 minutes to play quietly in her bed. She can read to her stuffed animals or talk to her stuffed animals. Then at 7:50 we read her a book, pray with her, she goes to bed, lights out at 8. It's been awesome. She really likes the structure. Oh, get your pants off. I told her that from the start, this is a really special time. We get to do home, school, family time, and there's going to be some, I don't know how this, I just made it sound really fun for her, and she loved it. And I think having some predictability like she does at school made it really a lot easier. I'm not a super structured person. I love having some plans, but I don't want my whole life to be really, really rigid. So we don't do that, but we have some structure to the way that we're doing it. And now what I'm going to do is take you through some of the different activities that I've been doing with Eloise every day and will continue to do. And hopefully that helps give you ideas. You're great. This is going to be fine. What a really special time to be alive. How crazy. And you're an awesome parent, awesome friend. You're really capable of this. So tap into all of that strength that you've never had to use for stuff like this before, and let's make this time really, really special. So Eloise, should we go show them some of the stuff that we've been doing together as a family?
Yeah!
Okay, let's go. First thing is, let's go show them how to play The Ground is Lava.
Yeah.
Okay. One challenge you might face is how to get your child exercise if the weather is not awesome. So here in LA, it's been rainy. We've been inside more than normal, and we've had to think creatively about how Eloise can move her body indoors. One of the ways that we've done that is through this game, The Ground is Lava. So what do you do? How do you play the game?
First, we need to lay out this stuff.
Okay.
I already laid out pillows.
Okay, and then what?
And we can jump over the ottoman.
Ready? No! I just made the ground lava. Don't step on the ground, whatever you do. Are you okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
What?
Other hand.
Okay. Are we all up here? Okay, why don't you try to get to that brown chair? Can you do it?
Yeah.
Good job. All you have to do is get to the remote and turn off the lava before we get burnt to a crisp. Can you do it?
I fell down.
Are you okay?
I'll swim to it.
Swim all the way over and turn off the lava button. Good job, Eloise. Whoa, you're amazing. Go ahead, my love. Okay. Okay, that's The Ground is Lava. You can play it all throughout your house. You can have other people join. It's actually fun. I usually don't hold Wilson for The Ground is Lava. The next thing that you can do to get your child some exercise, and this I have done every day, is some sort of obstacle course. So that's what we're gonna do next. Eloise, it's obstacle course time. Are you ready?
I love obstacle course time.
I know you do. You're gonna tell them what today's obstacle course is. You ready? Go ahead.
You jump up, then you jump over these, then you drive over there, and then drive back, and then jump onto the stool, okay?
Okay, got it. So I'll say, on your marks.
Mom,
What?
watch what I just did. I was just standing and telling you that, and then I jumped all the way to the carpet.
Whoa, crazy. Okay, are you ready? Contestants, are you ready? On your marks. Get set. Go! Yay, Eloise! Okay, time to jump rope. Good job! Yay! Yeah, and then you're gonna drive away. Drive down the hall and then drive back, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Good job, Eloise! Good job! I I just wanted you all to see her jump roping. Good job, Wilson! Yay! You got the iPad? All right, finish up. You're winning. And 10 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah! Normally I run around with her too. We already did the obstacle course in the backyard and I fully participated. I'm feeling a little under the weather. Not coronavirus under the weather, but just like not well. So that's why I'm not running all around with her. But usually I take this as an opportunity to move my body too. I also exercise with them dangling all over me. I can make another video showing you those.
While Mommy's finding the map, I'm going to show you what I painted earlier so your kids can paint too. Come out, Becca. This, do you like it?
Love
it's
it.
amazing, right? It's a snowflake.
A snowflake?
Yeah.
Crazy.
And this is a party.
That's a party? What kind of party?
It's a noodle party. Oh!
Yesterday I made this for Eloise. So there was some fun in figuring out what it means and then we did it together. So number 1, Eloise, what does that mean?
Get dressed.
Get dressed. Number 1.5, I forgot to add, it said eat and drink. So we did that, right? Number 2 is a girl with pigtails and some music notes. What did that mean? Number 3, what's that?
Play in my kitchen.
Play in your kitchen. And then this, we'll show them your kitchen next. And then this was the backyard. But we didn't play in the backyard actually. We ended up practicing writing instead because it was raining so much, right? And then what's your map that you made for us?
So, number 1 is play with my kitchen stuff. Number 2 is dancing more. And then number 30. Oh, this is number 3 and this is number 2. So number 2 is my shopping cart and shopping. And then number 3 is playing dancing. And then number 4 is find the treasure.
So how do you have a dance party? Should we show them?
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
I'm going to do a dance party now.
Yeah, we'll do that first. So all you do is you say, hey Google, turn on happy music. Google's not turning on anything. That's a dance party, but you do it for a long time. That's what we did yesterday, a really long time. Kitchen. Can we show you the kitchen? This is something we do. Okay, Eloise, lead the way. Kitchen. Woof, 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 woof. Welcome to the kids' room. It's a little bit crazy.
I'm going to cook some food for Mom.
This is her kitchen. It's from IKEA. Fabulous. We love it. She just makes food and you sit here and you play along and the baby gnaws on plastic things and you pretend you're a restaurant. Last night I pretended that I was on a date with my husband, Jean-Claude, right? Who was my husband?
Jean-Claude.
Jean-Claude. And so she made Jean-Claude some food and we hung out here.
I'll make a salad for you, Mom.
Okay. It was a good time. I don't think ever in my life do I play this much with her. Honestly, I'm always multitasking. So right now I've been trying to be more intentional about being present. Did you just say, hey, Jean-Claude? Yeah.
Hey, he's pinching me.
Yeah, Jean-Claude always pinches. Okay, show them the food you made.
This is salad for Mom. It's a flower salad.
A flower salad. Thank you so much. Delicious. Jean-Claude, would you like a pepper?
Another thing that we do is use the preschool books that we have.
Yeah, we have these preschool books that we got on Amazon. Yeah, we pretend that we're having school. So sometimes I pretend I'm the teacher or she pretends she's the teacher. And you want to write your name and then trace the lines, trace the letters. Sometimes we set up her other stuffed animals so they can be other students. Sometimes other people who live in our house pretend to be students with us and we ask them questions. The other night at dinner, I pretended that she and Sean were my class and I would say, class, can anyone raise your hand if you know how to spell your name? and then they would do that. And so we did her first name, and then we were working on her middle name and last name. I don't know, just get creative. What do you want her or them to be learning? And practice that and pretend you're a teacher. That's fun. These are when I really, really want to be involved in the stuff she's doing. The thing that I do when I need to actually get stuff done is I let her play by herself, or I turn on a show. Shows can be educational too, so we can show you that. But yeah, at her age, shows really do teach her things. So I just am intentional about the shows I have her watch. A lot of times I have her watch in Spanish. You could consider having your kid watch shows in a different language if they'll let you. I don't always have her watching educational things, but just if I'm feeling like she's been watching a lot of shows, then I'm more intentional. Try not to worry about melting your kid's brain right now. Just let them have fun. It's coronavirus time. All of us are trying to adapt, and you can have grace with yourself, and you don't need to worry too much. One thing I told my sister that I think is good advice is we don't really do a lot of sugar in this time. So there's no treats for doing great. If you're going to reward your kid for something while they're trapped in the house, choosing sugar is going to make your life harder. So choose something else that's happy and exciting. Save the sugar for when you guys can actually go out and do things and they can run off all their extra energy. Play-Doh, slime, kinetic sand, building blocks, even using random kitchen utensils to play and build things. You can cook, you can bake. 1 second, my children are stealing each other's marker. Oh, okay. The other day I came in and Wilson had stuff drawn all over his face. Eloise drew on him for the first time. Typical kid activities, you probably already have these things laying around your house. Just lay them out and let them play. We're gonna be nice to each other, guys.
Blocks.
Yeah,
Play-Doh,
blocks, Play-Doh,
slime,
pots and pans, slime, kinetic sand, painting, drawing, running, jumping. Bath time, I fill it up really full and have her put on her floaties and make it swimming. You get creative. And Frozen 2 just came out on Disney Plus, so that's an activity that takes up a lot of time. As much as you're able to have some sort of structure and flow in your life, I do recommend it. Like, it's fun to wear pajamas all day for a day. I wouldn't make that your habit for the whole time. I feel like it affects the energy of the things you're doing. And so we actually do get dressed for the day. I did put on makeup because I want to feel more like a normal person. You're really great. You're probably way better at this than me. But what I will tell you is I'm going to try and make some videos to show you what our life looks like during these weeks that we're home. And I would love your input. If you have anything you want to share with me or anything that you want to see, let us know. Wash your hands. Social distancing.
That's why you just have your best friends live in your house.
Yeah, that's true.
Social distancing. I don't have to see anyone I don't want to see, and only the people I do want to see.
That's really funny. Chrissy Teigen was so funny last night. She went live on Instagram and she was like, in this time, you can make no new friends. And she said she's been preparing her whole life for coronavirus to be able to social distance. And I think that's so funny because I just love people. So I'm a little bit the opposite. But yeah, you're doing great and we're gonna get through this. I'm not super freaked out about coronavirus, but I do want to take it seriously because I see the way that it's affecting my friends in Spain, and it is serious and it's worth taking seriously. And so I fall somewhere in the middle of the really strict people and the partying at the bar on St. Patrick's Day people.
On the beach in Miami.
At the beach in Miami? Is that where people were? Really?
They closed down the beach, the police did.
No
but
way.
then people just didn't even care and they went back.
Oh my gosh, guys, be respectful. You make us look dumb.
Millennials.
Anyway, yeah, I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm not super freaked out. I think that my personality is the kind where, like, if everyone around me is stressed, then I'm going to be more chill. And then if everyone around me is really lax and carefree, then I'm going to be more like, guys, we should take this seriously. So I really am somewhere in between. But we did stockpile some things around the house to make sure we have frozen food and such. And we do have toilet paper, but we're using it sparingly. We also have baby wipes, using them sparingly. And everything is gonna be all right. Thank you so much for watching. Love you, like you. Feeling, yeah, I don't know. I feel silly. I feel sick. Not that sick.
Me too.
Is there anything I should tell you? We both feel sick.
My chest feels heavy.
If we have the coronavirus, this is gonna be crazy. No, I don't think we do. We live in a house owned by a person that's at risk for coronavirus because she's older And that's what freaks me out about getting coronavirus. She lives in the upstairs part of the house, and I do not want her to get sick. So I'm okay if I get sick, but I just don't want her to get sick. So we're taking precautions to make sure that happens. Okay, thanks for watching this long video. Not like you have that many other places to be right now, do you? Thank you so much for watching. We love you, we like you. If you have stuff you want to see on my channel, you can go ahead and let me know. I'm a little thrown off by all this coronavirus stuff. I don't know what to be making videos about, but you know, we're just gonna wing it. And we like you. See you on Instagram, see you in the Facebook group. See Wilson's cute little self. We might start Eloise a YouTube channel because she wants it so bad. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Say bye-bye. You say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.